All right, what's up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live to talk about the fighter and Brandon Girtz. I'm pretty excited about having him on, just talking to him, talking about his lifestyle, especially in Bellator. Just how you been, man?
I'm good, man. Just dealing with the life that everybody's dealing with right now in the new COVID, whatever you want to call it, life.
Right.
Just through it, surviving.
Right. So basically, just talk to me about like what is your training like being a fighter? Basically, like how is your training different than other people? Is what I'm trying to ask.
I've been lucky. I've been lucky to have my gym at Genesis during this time. It hasn't really been affected too much. Doors have been open for me during this time, and so, like I said, I've been lucky with that. Having a good gym and being able to continuously train. With my coach and my team. This kind of the same as before. It was a little weird at first, and we get the every once in a while a little COVID scares. Somebody was around somebody that had it, or if somebody gets it, it's like, all right, now I gotta go get tested type situation. But like any workplace at the moment, anybody at a workplace gets COVID, it's like you gotta go and get tested now, make sure you don't have it, so kind of the same. Like I said, I've been lucky with my gym. I know a lot of people's gyms have been
Yeah.
closed during this time completely. So kind of things that has really affected some fighters and whatnot. But I've been fortunate, and to have the gym I do, and it's
Right. So talk to me about your last fight. Like, how was your mentality going into that fight as the co-main event? Like, how's that different than just being like on a different number on the card than being the co-main event?
um I've gotten used to it in Bellator. I think that was, probably my third co-main event. I've been, main event, I think 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
So I think I've only in my last, 9 fights so I think I've only fought two fights that weren't co or main.
Exactly.
I think that just shows the style of my, I always go out and I try to put on a fight, you know. This fight was a little different. I went to 45, and
Yeah.
I went in with a little, I had a little chip on my shoulder, and the opponent wise, I kind of thought it fast. I thought the guy was going to come out. I thought he was going to try to take my head off. I thought, it was going to be the same. The guy came in with a game plan. He switched it up on me. He played he played a little point fighting, take out the leg. I mean, it was a smart play. I definitely didn't see it coming. I definitely thought he was gonna be there to get hit. I was gonna be there. I kind of thought it was gonna be a stand in the middle type of fight, see who comes out alive. I prepared for that. And it wasn't what it was. He did a situation, and I got to be smart. I should have been smarter about it, and I wasn't. I kept the mentality that one of us going out on a stretcher.
Exactly. So how does that like changing weight classes affect you, like with your mentality and your training wise? Like, how does that change everything when you're having to switch like a different weight class?
For me, it wasn't terrible. It made me a little definitely hungrier in many aspects.
Yeah.
Actually hungrier. But it
Right.
was it was a little different. I've never been a massive 55 pounder.
Yeah.
So it's I haven't cut a ton in my especially in the later years in my career. I've been a little thicker in areas, but so it was just a different mentality and everything, a little stricter, a little meaner. That was the whole point of it all. I was a little more angry, when you have, and the process was great. I was really excited about it, and I definitely look forward to going back down.
Yeah, for sure. So do you plan on fighting anytime soon, or what's your plan now, basically after this past fight?
Things are a little different right now. I am no longer with Bellator. That was my last fight on my, and with the current situation, they're not coming back until April.
Yeah.
We're not really sure what we're gonna do. You know, if we're gonna continue fighting with them or with us. You know, it's the whole, you know, just like the whole sports world. It's a crazy situation for it. You know, less shows, harder shows. The sports world ain't making as much money. You know,
Right.
and it's affecting everybody. Just the athletes are affected, like everybody else is being affected right now. It's a little tough time, a little more unknown, but uh, you know, we'll see here. I'm kind of just waiting to see what.
For sure, for sure. So it was nice having you on, man, and nice talking to you about your fighting career and stuff like that. I enjoyed it a lot. Thanks for coming on, man. Do you have any last closing thoughts before we head out of here?
No, man. Thanks for having me, bro. Anytime, my man.
Thank you so much, man. I'll hit you up after this interview, and thanks for joining me, man. It means a lot to me.
Absolutely, my man. Anytime.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one, man.